Welcome back to the channel, guys. Today I'm gonna take you through my full day of eating while I'm staying lean and getting shredded. And I had a request to make this video, so I made sure to make it as fast as possible. If you appreciate my videos, make sure that you hit the bell icon so you never miss out on any of my upcoming videos. One more thing, guys, make sure that you hit the thumbs up button if you enjoy this video, because it really helps me to stay motivated. Okay guys, without further ado, let's start this video. So for protein sources, we're gonna go with some chicken fillets, white fish, some orange fish, I'm just kidding guys, some salmon. We're going to go with some whey protein and some BCAAs. So that is for the proteins. And as for carb sources, we're going with some Uncle Ben's long corny rice, oats, potatoes, esparagus, and some mache salad. Some hot taco sauce, cauliflower rice, and as far as spices go, make sure to just pick something that makes your meals enjoyable. Okay guys, so this full day of eating is designed for me on a low carb day, so basically on a weekend day, because on the weekends I usually sit at home doing some YouTube stuff, editing videos and stuff like that. And I'm basically not going to move my body as much as when I'm working. So when I go to work, I add up a lot of steps because of all the walking to different locations. I use my body when I do the different types of labor. So this is a low carb day, and that's why my calories and my macros will be a little bit on the lower side. So because it's a weekend and a low carb day, I make sure to use benefit of the intermittent fasting diet, because you know, when you're working with lower calories, you want to save them so you're not hungry at the later hours of the day, because that's when it's most easy to start to binge. So on a typical weekend morning, I do have a big glass of water to fill myself up and refresh the body with some new fresh water. That keeps me full and I stop being hungry. And after a few hours, I go ahead and have a black cup of coffee, and that also helps me to stay full and suppress the hunger for a little bit longer. And around 12 o'clock-ish, I start to break the fast. I start having the first meal, which is going to be a fatty meal, because fats, you know, takes a lot of time to digest, and I'm not going to work out until the later hours of the day. And that's how I set up my meal plan, because if I'm working on the evening, I make sure to have my fats in the morning, and if I work out in the morning, I make sure to have carbs before I work out. I'm gonna cook some salmon now, and before we cook it, we're just gonna make sure that we spray the pan, like 0 calories per spray, but I usually spray a little bit longer just to make sure that the fish doesn't stick to the pan. So every time I cook my salmon, I make sure to have some garlic powder and some lemon powder. It makes up for a great taste. So a little bit later on the day, it's time to move on to meal number 2, which is cauliflower rice together with some white fish. and some mache salad. And guys, that's the most macro-friendly meal you can get, because cauliflower basically has almost zero carbs. Well, it does have some carbs, but it's so little that it won't really destroy your macros at all, and it really fills you up. Guys, if you didn't know it, carbs is your main fuel source when it comes to getting energy for your workouts. And fats are also a great source for energy, but it does take a lot longer time to digest and metabolize and become energy. So basically, it's better for you to have carbs in front of your workout and just after your workout. Okay, so an hour or 45 minutes-ish before your workout, I recommend to have some great quality carbs, and for me that's going to be oats, because oats will be this medium digesting carb that's gonna help you stay full during your whole workout and provide you with great energy so you can perform well. And you know, oats are also great for creativity. For me, I just use regular whey protein, but you know, you can go and be more creative and use some berries and honey or anything like that, whatever you'd like. But for me, I'm on low calories right now, so I'm just going with some nicely flavored whey protein. During my workouts, I like to sip on my little secret weapon, candy flavored BCAAs. They really taste very good, and they provide me with some extra amino acids during my workout so I can last a little bit longer. And you know, mentally it's a great thing because you feel that it's great and then you perform a little bit better. So for the last meal, just after my workout, I make sure to have some jasmine rice and some chicken to get some great protein, and also a fast digestible carb that's gonna go straight into the muscle and help with recovery, because your muscles are empty of glycogen at this point, so it's important to fill them up so they can start recovering. So for the chicken fillets, I'm going to use some garlic powder, some paprika powder, chili powder for that extra hot spiciness, silica to make the chicken fillets smell good. that's about it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this full day of eating, and if you did, don't forget to leave me that thumbs up, share it with your friends, and maybe leave me a comment or two. And guys, have a freaking great one!